And you're
Shoulder's
not
pretty.
exactly the tankiest person.
Yeah, shoulder's a little sore, but I think I'll be all right.
Is there anything you need?
Food, sleep, maybe some booze.
Hmm. Do you have a place to sleep in the city?
I mean, yeah, I've got an inn, but
Is there a place to keep people at the temple?
At the temple, yeah,
It's like 4 hours away though, isn't it? Or 3 hours?
2 hours. It's about
yeah,
2 hours walk.
yeah.
Are we allowed to keep people here?
I mean, there was a shit ton of beds that you saw earlier, but
You can rest here if you
can probably
wish.
go to the infirmary.
That place is
no.
bomb.
There now that you guys have a full layout of the castle, there is actually like most of the upstairs rooms are exactly that. They're
beds.
rooms. Yeah.
So do we get our own personal rooms, or?
I mean, you have the room that you stayed in last night.
So what he means is there like bunk beds in it? Is it like
Yeah,
a mass
the-
dormitory?
Upstairs is basically a mass dorm. It's multiple dormitories, but it's big mass dormitories. Downstairs or this level, there are some like actual rooms.
I take one of the rooms.
Okay.
I
I
take
go back to the same room I was.
Okay, so
sitting.
before anyone heads out of the hall, the masters do say, "Well, if you guys would like," they start heading out. They're like, "You guys coming for dinner or?"
Oh yeah.
Please, yes.
Yeah, and I also asked the masters what time they would like to start tomorrow, because we're probably gonna be like we started a little late today, so.
We usually start at sunrise, so then.
Cool.
Sounds good to me.
I'm
Come,
just-
Garen.
The only things will run much smoother tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the things the way you guys like them. So we had a pretty rough start today, but it should go smoother tomorrow.
To say the least.
I tell them to eat without me. I'm gonna go to the temple.
Okay, so they all head back. You guys all head back to the kitchens, then I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Vigil, you said you're walking back to the temple.
Yep, I'm gonna go find the local pot vendor at the temple.
Okay, it's literally like a 2-hour walk to the temple,
That's fine.
and it's like getting dark now, so you'll get there about 10 p.m.
You're gonna get mugged.
The priest.
This big dwarf with this big
Giant-
power shield that's
giant
bigger
shield.
than me.
Yeah.
It's like that shield in Dark Souls where you can't even see your character when he's not wielding it.
Okay, so here's the question: where do you, Lemeria and Keiko, where do you guys want to sit? Do you specifically sit with Garen? Do you go and try to sit with the masters? Where do
So
you?
I don't know what the fuck Garen is doing here because he's not part of the guild yet. But it's I don't question it. I just follow Lemeria and sit where she sits.
I'll probably be sitting next to the master just to try and get to know them and ask them if like what we can do better for them. Because again, I'm new, but I want to do right by the guild and by them.
I want before I sit next to them. I want to know: are they sitting like at a table like the cool kids table, and we're not invited?
Yeah, actually, that's pretty much exactly how it works.
I
It's-
don't sit.
It's a
next-
huge cafeteria, and there's tons of tables everywhere.
I don't sit next to them then.
Okay.
If I'm not invited over to that table, I go sit at the nerds table.
You go sit with the nerds.
The outcasts.
Okay. Lemeria, you go sit with the masters.
Yeah.
Okay, and Garen, I'm assuming you just grab a table somewhere and eat.
Yeah.
A little bit more focused on the whole almost getting your heart carved out thing today than worrying about where you sit in the social ladder.
Yeah. But I give a fuck about the social ladder anyway.
Okay, so yeah, they all kind of look at you a little bit weird. The trainers do, but they're like, yeah, I mean, you're a dragon, you can stay here, that's fine. And they all do have their brooches on as well, by the way.
Yeah.
They all have dragons on their chest.
Oh wait, if I see Lemeria being not shunned over there, I would probably go over there too.
Okay, so yeah, you guys both sit down. The warrior of the bunch, if you will, looks to you guys and says, that dog today, he did quite fucking well. I would recommend. He's probably the top person I've seen today.
And he can take a punch.
I don't know about that. We don't
Yeah,
Hit
our-
not
we
so
don't-
sure about that.
We don't bring it up.
we
bring it up.
don't hit our recruits, but
Nope, but that works too. Yeah. So I just try like get to know them, get their names.
yeah, sure. You hang out.
Myself.
You hang
Yeah,
out with
yeah.
them for the night.
Yeah.
Chill and then go to bed. I'm assuming.
I'll be rather civil. today.
Good.
Only rather though.
So you guys don't say anything else too stupid throughout the night.
I really, really try not to.
The same. But you never know with those two in wisdom. But
Yeah, no, you guys do fine. You guys have a fine night. Vigil. Let's see. Big dark city, middle of the night, all alone dwarf. Roll me a perception check.
13. Ah,
You see a couple of as you're walking back. When you're right around the guild hall, there's people, but they all pretty much ignore you throughout the day or throughout the rest of the night. But as you start getting closer to the temple, you do notice that a couple of people on the road are kind of giving you a second and maybe a third or fourth look.
That's okay. I just assume because it's the massive shield I have on my back.
Okay. So you make it back to the temple. Jake's
Why
still
is
standing
he
guard.
carrying a wall on his back?
Yeah, they don't know what the fuck's going on. Jake's still at the front door when you get back to the temple.
I'm gonna look. Who's the guy the fucking temple buys weed from?
You're gonna ask Jake?
No, I would know this.
You have no idea. Any drugs or anything that you get are usually through the high priest. The high priest kind of distributes them once a week.
Do the paladins all smoke?
Yeah, most of them.
Yo, Jake. Jake, where's the supplier?
First off, give me a diplomacy check.
That's wisdom too, isn't it? Or is that intelligence?
That's
God.
Diplomacy's charisma.
Oh, here's my character sheet. It's easier to look on. +0, d20. 10.
What supplier?
The guy Yolo Swaggins buys from. Come on, Jake, don't be a dick.
Dude, I don't think First off, how the fuck would I know that? Secondly, I don't think Yolo Swaggins buys from anyone. I think he just gets it.
Damn, you're
He is
so
the
right.
high priest of the city, bro. Like,
True. Alright. I go to, like, the underlane high priest.
so you find like a middle manager.
Yeah. I find the human resources guy.
Okay. You find the human resources guy, the HR guy.
I'm literally just going to continue to ask, where's the supplier?
where's the? Are you wearing a mic, dude? Are you wearing a mic?
Yeah, no, he again. What supplier? What the fuck are you talking about, Vigil?
I'm talking about the fucking where we get the weed from. The
Yo,
marijuana.
There's no. What the fuck is marijuana? The
God,
flay
what's it called
leaf?
in this universe?
Flay leaf.
Flay leaf. Where's the flay leaf?
YOLO keeps most of it. I've got a little bit left.
No, I want to know where he gets it from, or does he fucking grow it?
Most of the stuff comes from our farm.
Really?
Yeah.
You have a
Can we
failure.
go?
Is it a Mexican
free-
or Cuban high priestess?
Most of it's. I mean, we've got a bit stored downstairs in the kitchens. They use it sometimes for some food, but. I mean, in
go down-
bulk,
Is it
it comes
brown?
from the farm outside of town.
Thanks, bro. All right, now I go down to the kitchen.
Yeah, dude, how did you not know that?
Bro, I got 4 intelligence. Okay. I mean,
I'm
my
stupid.
mother was literally a brick. Okay.
Okay, that's-
Thanks for pointing it out.
I mean,
asshole.
whatever, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Aren't you supposed to be with the dragons, anyways?
I'm fucking doing this for the dragons.
The dragon. Oh, holy shit!
So now you're gonna get killed too.
So we got Keiko dying because he's Keiko. Mamaria dying because
He's fucking
Hey, I
fucked
I
up.
did an excellent
I'm
job.
fine. I'm doing great. What are you talking about?
Lamaria did a terrible job, but I did an excellent job today.
Nope.
I go down to the kitchen.
You just walk right into the kitchen?
Why knock on the door, see if anyone's there?
Yeah, there's like fucking 10, 15 people in there. It's a big ass church. They're still, cleaning up from yesterday. And
Anyone I recognize?
I mean, you know them all. You've seen them all a couple times. None of them are
so
specifically your
loud.
best friend.
Where do you keep the flay leaf? Where do you keep the flay leaf?
In the cupboard back there?
Bob, if I give you 5 gold right now, will you whip me up a batch of brownies with flay leaf in it?
Yeah, I guess.
I give him 5 gold. I'm like, Bob,
Oh god.
this better be some good brownies. I wink at him.
Okay. Take the 5 gold off your character sheet.
5 gold.
And after about a half an hour, he brings you a tray. So here you go, man. They're not the best, but
That's alright. They'll do the job. Thanks, Bob.
yeah, problem, dude.
I give him the 5 gold and I walk out.
Later.
I head out and I give one. As I head out, is Jake still at guard?
It's only been like
So-
an hour maybe
so-
since you walked in. Me?
Yeah, it's like crackling or something.
That's not normal. Is that any better?
No.
There we go.
Todd can
Stop.
see it.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Oh, it's dead.
What the fuck, microphone?